audience is hyped because we're in an age war right now. Generations divided across social media, and joining us now are two people who have stepped into the ring, building their brands and amassing millions of followers around the age wars. DeAndre Brown, 25-year-old from LA, creates comedic content about Gen Z. Those are the people between the ages of 12 and 27. DeAndre is fighting back against what he sees as outdated workplace standards and the stereotype that Gen Z is lazy. Kelly Mano is 45 years old from St. Louis, gets millions of views on her outspoken hot takes on all things Gen X, that would be me, between the ages of 44 and 59. Please welcome DeAndre and Kelly to the show. Okay. Millions and millions of views on your content. All right, so DeAndre, I'm going to launch in online. You are known as the corporate baddie.
Yes.
You, as they say, you stand on business when it comes to setting boundaries in the workplace.
Absolutely.
Let's get one of your popular videos.
I'm a Gen Z in corporate. Of course, the screen is hitting the keyboard at 5 o'clock on the dot. Maybe even 4:30. Sorry. I'm a Gen Z in corporate. What do you mean, what is a mental health day? Figure it out, because I'm taking one a month. Sorry.
Okay, some of your most popular comments, this one took me out. I'm a Gen Z in corporate. You should be grateful I even appeared at work. Here's another one. I'm a Gen Z in corporate. If you are not paying me to do it, I'm not doing it. I love that you have some. If I had taken your advice, I would not be here. I would not. So help me understand, because obviously as a Gen X, I'm now about to be 54. I don't want to not get it, what you all are talking about. But don't you have to work? Don't it take sacrifices?
Yeah, I really believe that the workplace is shifting, and I think that I always say this. I never want to completely bash Gen X because I always say you all did what you all did so that we're able to set more boundaries and stand up for ourselves more. So for me, it's just, I just look at it more so like we want to prioritize our personal life. Like as people always say,
but
work
can't
life.
you do both? So I remember, let me get old here. I literally have gone from the nightclub straight to work. I sound all lecturing now, I remember, but I mean, I was not I wasn't at home, a wallflower. I was out.
Yes.
But then I went to work. Why can't you do both?
I think we do both in a sense where because I know myself, I'll party, go to the club, pop a bottle, and then I'm out work, ready for work the next day.
But if your employer calls you after 5, you won't answer.
Absolutely not. Because it's all about setting your boundaries and putting yourself first. If I'm hired to work between the time of 9 to 5, I shouldn't be doing work outside of that time period.
Okay, all right.
Because that's not what I'm contracted to do.
Okay. Kelly, you say Gen X has never had mental health days. We never had safe spaces. You say that we were raised on hose water and neglect. Yeah. And some people would say that we are damaged because we are.
Of course.
Are we the reason that like the therapy.com and all these things exist now because we didn't get nurtured?
Of course.
Yeah.
Our own parents hated us. I mean, they loved us, but they didn't like us very much. So we were on our own from the time we were very young. I mean, our parents literally needed TV commercials. They made TV commercials to remind our parents that they had kids.
Right.
Every night.
Oh, do you remember? There was
10
a campaign that said it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? Wow. That was a huge... DeAndre said, wow. That was a campaign.
Yeah.
We have a clip. You have blunt humor. You talk about the way Gen X was raised compared to younger generations. Let's play a clip.
Think about what it was like in the 80s to get in a car accident and not have a phone. And none of the people driving by had a phone either. So what do? You would get out and you would walk to the nearest house and you would knock on their door and then a complete stranger would let you in their house and you knew your home telephone number and you would call home and tell your parents, hey, I got in an accident.
Okay. I get it. You have, you're a mom of 3.
Yes.
3 Gen Zers in the house. I mean, listen, thank God we have phones now. We don't have to walk to a stranger. But your point is we were resourceful.
We were very resourceful. I mean, if you took someone from Gen Z and dropped them in the middle of the 80s or 90s, there was stuff we did that would put them into a coma. Like, if one of my 3 kids had to use the bathroom without a cell phone,
yeah. Right.
You know.
Right. Oh, no, that's true. I have a niece who is 20 plus. I have a nephew who's 20 plus. And when they take showers, it's got the radios on, the phone is in. It's like, do you know how much water? It is a whole setting. It's a spa day. It's a spa day. But to your point, right, when I was 19, my parents gave me a map, and I drove 1,528 miles by myself from Texas to Philadelphia with a map.
Yep.
DeAndre's like, what?
Literally, since when I was younger, we used to do road trips, but even then we had like GPS in the car, so a map, I'm not sure how I would have.
Have you ever seen a paper map?
I've seen a map. I have seen a map. But have I actually utilized the map? I can't answer that.
I love that. Okay, so you each have a word that best embodies your generation. Kelly, what's the word for Gen X?
Feral.
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 Meaning we were wild.
Our parents sent us out in the world. They locked us out of the house all day. We were gone all day. I don't know if they thought other parents were feeding us or letting us use the bathroom, because we weren't. We were eating berries off bushes and pooping in the woods. And then at 10 p.m., they're like, oh, crap, are our kids home?
Right. No, the assignment was don't come in until the sun starts to set. It's like, you have to come in. Which, again, is not, I don't know how I feel. DeAndre, what's the word for Gen Z?
I would just say growing. We really are a generation that is interested in learning new things, trying new things. We've always had the internet at the palm of our fingertips. So we've always had so much information at our fingertips. And because of that, we always want to know more and learn new things and try new things, which I feel we don't feel stuck and obligated to one specific thing.
The world has opened this level of curiosity.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that y'all are so curious, but you don't want to work to earn the money to go travel. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.